What's up, everyone? Lord MC here. Hope you guys are having an amazing end to the weekend on this very lovely Sunday. I wanted to make a video, guys, and share my thoughts on where I potentially see GameStop coming into this week. But before I get into that, I want to preface by saying I am not a financial advisor. None of the things I say in my videos is ever financial advice. So question everything, do your own research, and come out with your conclusions. So having said that, I wanted to share something real quick. This video is just going to be on GameStop, and I want to make it really short. But something that I found here on GameStop that was very bullish to me was this RSI divergence here. As you can tell here, RSI is going up as price was going down. So what this means, this is a bullish divergence, and it looking like it's starting to correct itself, and it's evident here by the past 2 days where GameStop almost was closed above 13% past 2 days. We got a lot of bullish signals generating here on GameStop. One of those being the HSI arrow. So the HSI arrow has to do with harmonics. As you can tell back here, the last HSI arrow was triggered. You saw price go to the upside when we tested here back in the 30s, as well as back here in July where HSI arrow triggered when you went all the way up to $48. The same thing can be said back in May 12 when it went and generated a buy signal here, and we went all the way up to 37. Now, it doesn't mean because the HSI arrow is triggered doesn't mean that it has to play out. And you could tell from the past here when HSI was triggered here, a buy signal was signaled and we came back down. But to me, off of this this bullish divergence, I think that correction is starting to fix itself, and I do think this is going to be an organic push to the upside, or at least an attempt to push to the upside. So one of these key levels that I have here for GameStop is 27.57, and I'll show you why here if I jump over to the 3-day chart where GameStop has this bullish crab pattern, and you could tell that 27.57 is the XA off of this bullish crab pattern at the 1.618. So why is that key? If you go back all the way to its all-time highs, you could tell here every time it breaks 27.57, which is this line right here, it goes pretty insane. It pushes pretty high, as well as between 27.57 and this other support line here at 2402, it likes to trade between that trading range. As you could tell, it's evident here when you break out, you push really high, as well as when you break down from 27.57, you do start holding in trading range between 27.57 and 2402. Once it breaks again, 27.52, you get price action to the upside fairly quick, and then you come back down. When you lose 2402, it likes to hold on about $21 and $19. But when you get past 27.57 like it did here back in March of 22, you went all the way to test target 2 at $46, $49, $50 it almost touched. But every time, like I said, you break down from 27.57 or you break up, you do get volatility. So we are now in that same situation here. So as you can tell here, we went above here 27.57 back in September. We broke up above and we came back down and we traded between this range. The most recent move is when we did break here on Friday the 28th. We went up and we tested all the way up to $35 almost. So now we did break down. We came back down below 2402, and now we came back up to test 2402. We closed at 2402 and we did a retest, and now this push does look organic and it looks like it wants to test the next level, which would be 27.57. Now ideally you would want to break that, come back down, retest it, and continue the push so we don't get that false breakout and we continue pushing. And I do think that is going to play out. Hopefully, doesn't have to happen, but it's looking like it may play out, especially off of this bullish divergence. So that is all I have for you guys. I do think especially wanted to cover here, mention real quick, the 3-hour time frame here has a bearish bat pattern, which already did its type 1 reaction, and it's now hopefully looking to do its type 2 reaction. And I do think, like again I said, 27.57 is a key level here when it would test back 27.82, which would be target 2. And if it should continue to finish that type 2 reaction, you can potentially see it test all the way up to 37.21. But obviously, we need volume for that. I do think the EMAs are looking good, at least on between the 1 hour and the 4 hour. The EMAs are starting to curl up. So GameStop could have a potential push to the upside here, a very strong one at that, should price continue to and the market continue to push. So we definitely would like to see volume start to kick up in order to get that crazy move that GameStop usually has when it does cross 27.57. So that is all I have for you guys. GameStop to me looks very bullish and is ready to go at any given moment. So we will keep an eye out on that coming into this week. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will be streaming tomorrow at the same time. And if you want to follow me on that, the link to my Twitch is in the description box. And yep, that's all I have for you guys. So take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, and peace.